Welcome to Rooted Wellness. I'm your host, Jerome Coley. We're hitting it here right in Jamaica, giving it you fresh and live, okay? Now, somebody hit me up in Instagram saying that, hey, man, I seen your videos, and he said that I can't really sleep that much at nights. And he's asking me, man, how do I incorporate a better sleep in my life? He said he bought melatonin. He said that ain't work. Well, let me show you this, my brother. You see, your cell phone emits 5G nowadays, right? And it's on Google. It's right here for y'all if y'all want to go see. See it right there. This is one of the main reasons why y'all can't really sleep good at nights and why y'all coming up sick. It's from the radiation that's coming off the 5G. Now, right here, they telling y'all right here. I'm gonna highlight it so y'all can know where we're reading from. These high levels cause symptoms of ill health in several of the people studied within 24 hours after 5G was switched on. The most common and severe symptoms were sleep disturbance, fatigue, headache, irritability, concentration problems, impaired short term memory, and skin problems. These symptoms correspond to the symptoms described more than 50 years ago as an effect of exposure to radio frequency or microwave radiation, known as microwave syndrome or radio frequency sickness. What is going on here right now is that we are being exposed to frequency that our body does not love. Our body does not like this frequency. It knocks our frequency off balance. And like our previous video showing you about the pH balance, that if the body is not in balance, it will become sick. That is the road to sickness, an unbalanced body. Now, when the frequency is off balance, this is what will happen. You are unable to sleep. You are unable to have concentration. You will be seeing confusion. You are unable to do tasks for long. You get easily distracted. You get easily, what's that? When you're easily that's the word, irritability. You're easily ticked off all the time. It's all the 5G. So I know y'all have to use your cell phones to communicate with family, call your taxi, call your Uber. What's that thing that you deliver food at? What's that app called? You got to use all these apps on your phone. But don't worry, there are solutions of getting rid of these problems that you have. The study also shows that when people moved to another home where the radiation was significantly lower and with no 5G base stations nearby, the symptoms subsided and disappeared completely in most cases after a short period of time. This reinforces that it was 5G that caused the reported symptoms. So if y'all around your phone 24/7, if y'all got cell towers around you, probably y'all got to relocate or y'all got to do the right thing. Y'all gotta talk about this to the government and let them know that, hey, man, there are more ways for us to communicate without using these 5G things. There are more ways that can be created that it won't affect us. There are things that can be placed to block these 5G radiation to come to us. There are things that can be created to prevent this from happening to us and making us sick. But why were these things created in the first place? These things were created so it keeps your ass going to the doctor. It keeps your ass going to that man in the white coat asking him why I can't sleep. And he gonna give you melatonin that your body already produces. Remember, your body produces melatonin. And he gonna give you melatonin and say, take that, go and sleep. I got a guy saying, hey man, I be taking that shit, ain't work. My brother, it's because of the 5G cell towers that they have up. And even your phone, the frequency off your phone. What you need to do to get away from the harmful risks is take a break. I recommend like 2 hour breaks. No cell phone radiation, no towers, no nothing. Get back your frequency. Get back to that frequency. If you can get foil, that shiny thing that helps block away all that radiation. It keeps you know what I'm saying? It protects you from all that radiation. If y'all watch Better Call Saul, where Saul's brother had to be wearing that shit, and they're telling him that he's crazy. She's saying he's crazy. He ain't crazy. The study has been done. All of these shows that you're watching online talking shit and saying that niggas are crazy, here it is. The study has been done. This is reality right here. This ain't a movie. There it is. It says right here. Sleep disturbance, fatigue, headache, irritability, concentration. Y'all can't do shit right when the 5G is on you. That's what it's for. It's to make you sick. So you keep on going to the doctor. Some of y'all that have underlying sickness has to go to the damn hospital every minute. And y'all wondering why you can't feel good, why you can't feel better. You know what I'm saying? It is best to move away from the city. A lot of y'all love the city life. A lot of y'all love drinking, smoking, partying, having sex, doing profanity, doing drugs. All that life is going to come to an end very soon, whether you're in America, whether you're in the Caribbean, wherever the hell you are. Resources to create that shit ain't going to be like there anymore. So y'all gotta move away from that mindset of worshiping and glorifying these Western practices that we've been doing. We need to go back to our roots. For my Black American people, we need to go back to our American roots. For our Indian people, you need to go back to your Indian roots. For our Latino, we need to go back to our Latino roots. We need to find our roots. That's why this channel is called Wellness, Rooted Wellness. We need to be rooted in ourselves, confident that, hey, we are healthy. We can't be saying we're healthy and we ain't really healthy. We don't know what the hell what the hell that means. We don't really know. A lot of y'all think y'all walking around healthy, eating all this meat and eating all this goddamn thing. It's making you sick. This 5G ain't doing nothing good for you either. It's right here. Remember, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say so. Google did. It's right here in front of y'all. If y'all want to go and search it, it's right in front of y'all. No flaw. You can go ahead and search it. I ain't telling no lies. I ain't spreading no fake news, no fake propaganda. It's right in front of y'all. So y'all gotta understand frequency. Once you understand frequency, you can understand that these things is knocking us off frequency, man, knocking us off balance. Now here we have some research. Hybrid and electric cars may be cancer causing as they emit extremely low frequency ELF electromagnetic fields. Recent studies of the EMF emitted by these automobiles have claimed either that they pose a cancer risk for the vehicle's occupants or that they are safe. Unfortunately, much of the research conducted on this issue has been industry funded by companies with vested interests on one side of the issue or the other, which makes it difficult to know which studies are trustworthy. Rooted wellness. Rooted wellness. This is a trustworthy medium. I'm not telling you to trust what you see on the internet. I'm telling you to trust what a brother is saying to you, man. Don't sleep with your phone. Don't do that shit. If you're in a community that's emitting that frequency, if you are comfortable with it killing you slowly, stay there. Do what you want to do. But if you are a rooted wellness follower and you truly want to change your health, change your life, stop experiencing all that sickness that you've been experiencing and all that insomnia, you can't sleep, you can't concentrate on nothing, y'all need to move away from that frequency. Now, what frequency heals that frequency? The frequency of trees. Now, when I say this shit, people down here in the Caribbean gonna say I'm crazy. Probably some of y'all in Europe, some of y'all in America understand what the hell I'm saying. But down here, we have probably out of 100%, 35% of people down here really seeing what's going on in the world. All that shit that they're doing in America is working down here. Y'all think it's America alone? Nah, it's working down here too in the Caribbean because that is their stronghold. Us, the Caribbean, we are the soldiers and they are the commander. That's what they have in their head. But all of what they are doing is failing because it's not the truth. The truth shall stand, the truth shall not die. The truth shall set you free. Trees, they emit a frequency that heals you. If you hug the tree, they heal you. You need to get used to herbs. You need to get used to planting. You need to get used to eating plants. I'm not saying, all right, if you are still eating meat, I recommend that you get what's those person called? They are a dietitian, so you can move away from eating meat and slowly going into a keto, and from keto you go into a full vegetarian diet. Understand what I'm saying, man? This is important for your health, for your future, for your kids' future. You gotta move away from the frequencies that making you sick right now. It's 2026. By 2027, we gonna see some huger changes than the changes that we seen in 2026. The age of Aquarius has shown us a lot. Now I'm a nigga born here in Jamaica, and I grew up watching TV, the Western Standard TV, the Western way of living. I had to break out of that shit. I had to break out. I couldn't stay in that shit no longer, man. It was making me sick. It was making me lose who I was. It came to a point where I did not know who I was. I was doing everything that I was told to do and not doing what I needed to do. Now it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. That's why we're chosen. We were chosen for this. When they say they crucified Jesus on the cross, they're telling you that, man, people gonna crucify you when you talk the truth. When you come out here speaking the truth, they gonna want to crucify you. But right now, we in a time where the ancestors are with us. They can't try no bullshit with y'all, man. Y'all need to stand up for yourself. Be healthy, and that is it. Health doesn't only mean what you eat or the frequency, it's also what you watching, what you listening to, what you thinking daily. Are you thinking positively or are you thinking negatively? This is where the change starts. Change what you're consuming, man. Rooted Wellness, Jerome Coley. Take care of yourself. I love y'all, man. Even if I don't see a million followers or a million whatever, whoever comes on here, I hope that it makes your life better. I hope that it changes your trajectory of your health from down here, not here, from down here to here. If you couldn't jump and hop and scotch and do all that shit, you can do it now. Eat some fruits, man. Throw away all that meat. Give it to the dog or give it to some lions or something. They're made to eat that. You aren't. You're a carnivore. You're not a carnivore, bro. You're omnivore, bro. Always remember that. Look at your teeth in your mouth. Look at the lion's teeth. I ain't gotta say no more, man. Take care of yourselves, okay, man?